I know we didn't meet under the best circumstances, but I could still be your girlfriend. But you gotta let me go home, okay? So I can take care of my father. He needs me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me. I know that you're a nice person, I can tell. Just let me go home.
I like talking to you, babe.
Me too.
Can't someone else take care of your father? Don't you have a sister?
No. Okay, stop doing that. What are you doing with that? If he touches you, I will kill him. Lisa. I will do it. You'll go to jail. I don't care. He'll be dead. This will be over. You'll be safe.
The hunt continues for a brutal killer who has terrorized Tampa for the past 6 months. The latest victim remains unidentified. Police are working overtime hoping for a break in the case. So far, authorities are not releasing any more details, but we will continue to update you on any findings.
What am I gonna do with you?
We can just start over. We can just start over. I mean,
Shut up and let me think.
You could take me back to my father so I could take care of him. I won't be any trouble or...
I gotta get rid of you. Put these on.
Okay. Hey, you don't gotta do this. You don't have to do this.
Shut up!
I'm not gonna tell anyone, I swear.
Shut your mouth!
Please don't do this. You don't have to do this. No, please, my dad, my dad, help me, my dad, I'm not,
Get out!
I swear, I'm not,
You want me to kill you right here?
No.
You want me to kill you right here? Then what? Never should have kept you this long.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, that's my boy.
Hey, good job.
We love it when you come visit. You're such a special girl. So smart.
You think you're so smart, huh? You try that again and I'll kill you right here. You understand me? You understand me?
Yeah.
You go to the cops. Tell them I'm black, short and muscular.
Okay.
You stay here for 5 minutes. You don't take your blindfold off before then.
Where the hell have you been?
You been out with the boy?
I was kidnapped.
Bullshit.
I'm telling the truth.
Liar!
It's the truth. It's the truth. Morris, stop. Stop.
She's a liar.
Stop. Here. I'm gonna call the cops and let them know you're home.
Now tell us what happened.
I was kidnapped.
The truth.
I was raped.
Sick lies.
I have been through hell.
How can you even look me in the eye?
Why won't you believe me? Why won't you believe me?
Officer Lopez, please. It's Diane Martin. I'm calling about my granddaughter, Lisa McVeigh.
Lopez,
Oh, hi, Officer Lopez. I just wanted you to know that Lisa finally showed up.
is she okay?
Oh, she's fine. It was nothing.
Glad to hear she made it home okay.
Some crazy story about being kidnapped.
She was kidnapped?
Well, she made it up. I don't know what gets into her head.
Well, I'm gonna need to talk to her then.
What?
She's a minor claiming to be the victim of a crime. We have to follow up. Standard procedure. Pick her up. Take her back to the station for an interview.
Well, if that's what you gotta do, all right then. Goodbye. They're coming over to take you in for questioning.
Cops are coming here?
Don't worry about it. Lisa isn't gonna cause any more trouble. Don't you make a fool of us now. Not a word about our lives here, understand?
You say this man raped you?
Repeatedly, yeah. The entire time I was there.
That's a vicious and prolonged assault.
It was.
You don't have any bruises or marks on you?
Well, he threatened to kill me, so I didn't fight him. I wanted to survive.
Did you ever scream for help?
No. No, I knew that would make him pretty mad.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
No problem, what's up?
Task force meeting got moved up an hour.
Okay. I should be able to wrap things up here pretty quick. So you said he untied you at one point?
Yeah.
Why didn't you try to run away?
No, he threatened to kill me. And I planned on making it out of there alive. I cooperated. Except for one time he made me a sandwich and was yelling at me to eat it, and I just smell of it.
He made you lunch? Okay. Your grandma says you're making this all up. Is this just some story to get attention?
No. No.
Okay. Excuse me a moment.
What?
I am so sorry to keep you waiting. Things are just a little bit crazy around here. Now, I am Detective Russell, and this is my partner, Detective Castle. Officer Lopez has brought us up to speed. Okay, so you say your assailant brought you to an apartment. Was that a ground floor or...
No, that was a second story because we went up some steps.
Maybe it was a stoop?
No, we, I counted 22 steps before we got to the top of the staircase.
You noticed that with everything going on?
Yeah, well, I made it a point to take in my surroundings so that I could, store it in my brain for the police.
Lisa, what we mean is that it's hard to notice anything during such a violent ordeal, and yet it's a very unusual thing for you to remember.
Well, a very unusual thing happened to me. And I knew that I had to gather evidence, so I did.
Gather evidence.
Yes, ma'am, yeah.
Like a cop.
Yeah, to catch the bad guy.
So, he blindfolded you and took you to an apartment building.
Well, I'm not really sure if it was an apartment building. It kind of felt like it was more of an apartment that was above an office building. I mean, I was there all Sunday and I was listening for noises of any kind of activity, and I mean, there was no sound of people coming and going. There was no neighbor sounds or anything.
You said you watch a lot of TV.
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Cop shows?
Sure, I guess. I don't really understand why you're asking me this, though.
We're just trying to get to the bottom of what really happened.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell you that since I got here.
Well, were you blindfolded the whole time?
Yep, almost the entire time.
Well, did you get a good look at the man's face?
No, but I could describe it to you.
How?
He let me touch it.
So you're saying you saw his face, but with your hands?
I saw a lot.
Look, Lisa, we are all girls here. You can talk to us. We get it. You know, maybe you met up with some friends after work, you partied a little, you stayed out a little too late to go home without a good excuse. We get it.
You don't get it.
Come on, Lisa.
You don't get it.
Just tell us the truth.
I was kidnapped. I was raped. Why does nobody believe me?
Lisa. Lisa.
We keep hitting the same wall with our killer. As you can see from the photos, he's got no clear physical type. The victims have been prostitutes, dancers, factory worker. We had 3 homicides first 3 months of this case. We've had 3 in the last month, 2 of them in just the last few weeks. He is escalating. There's one thing in common. All the victims were found bound, mostly using rope. One was found with a noose still around her neck. No other clear MO. He's consistently brutal, but he's got no favored method of killing. Some have been raped and strangled. One was shot in the back of the head. Another had her throat slashed. All the Vicks have been found far from where they were last seen, which means he's likely transporting them in a car. But he is dumping the bodies in different locations each time. An orange grove, a wooded area just off the interstate, the outskirts of a cattle ranch. He's all over the map. Yeah, Sarge.
Vex, listen up. This guy knows what he's doing. These women were all taken late at night when they were alone, no witnesses, which strongly suggests he's stalking his victims. Now, he picks women who are vulnerable. He studies them, he waits until they're isolated, and then he strikes. This community needs to feel safe again. These women deserve justice. So let's remember they could be your neighbor, your sister, your daughter.
Anyone else? All right, let's get back to work, everyone. And check your shift assignments, please.
Oh, Larry, you got a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
I got a girl who is totally shut down on us. Could you take a crack at her?
Sure.
Okay.
Why don't you believe her?
Well, the details are a bit unbelievable, and she's just too detached.
She might be in shock.
Well, we're all focused on a much bigger case. I mean, she probably didn't get a fair shake, but 99 times out of 100, the runaway just turns out to be a kid who stayed out all night.
Well, maybe she's the 1 in 100, huh? My God, she's just a child. Hi, Lisa. I'm Detective Larry Pinkerton. I'm head of the sex crimes unit here. You think you can tell me what happened to you? It's a picture of my daughter, Sarah. I'd go to any length to protect her. And I'll go to any length to protect you. Tell me everything. I believe you.
The car was black with 2 doors and red carpet and red bucket seats. There was the word Magnum on the dashboard. There was green carpet on the stairs. I counted 22 steps to the top of the 2nd floor. He was white. And he was left-handed. There was sneakers in the bathroom with these kangaroos on them in his face. He had a thin mustache, stubble on his cheeks. His hair fell down in front of his forehead, and his eyes were kind of close together. He had a waterbed.
She didn't make this up. Her level of detail was extraordinary. Now, you're going to need to get her a change of clothes after the exam. I want what she's wearing bagged for evidence.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to call the parents, get consent for hypnosis, in case she's blocking anything crucial, a street address.
That sounds good.
Yes, this is Lori McVeigh. I've been on hold forever. What happened to my sister? She did? Oh, thank God. What? Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Goodbye. Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Cops said Lisa came back. Said she'd been kidnapped and raped.
Well, that's some story.
She'd never make up something like that.
Told you she'd turn up all right.
Our psychiatrist is highly skilled at hypnosis. Lisa won't be in danger at any time.
I'm not paying for that.
No, of course not. He's on staff here with the police department.
Sounds strange. I don't want to doing it.
If you just let us try.
When you coming home?
We got chores to do.
All right, then.
Yeah. Maybe. I kind of feel like he would have more, visible stubble.
Excuse me. Can you give us a minute? I just got off the phone with your father. He said no to hypnosis. He wants to know when you're coming home. Lisa, is there something happening there? Hey, you can tell me. I'll believe you.
He's not my father.
What's happening?
Get off me! Morris Elwood, you're under arrest for the sexual assault of a minor. Bullshit!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law.
The bitch is a
You
liar.
have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Bullshit.
Do you understand these rights as they've been read to you?